Hey guys, welcome back to another graphic design tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to easily create 3D typography effects using Kittl Design Platform. So we're going to create out these three amazing text effects. For the first design, we're going to apply a text and apply shading. For the second design, we're going to use the transformation option and the shading option to give that depth. And for the third design, we're going to use the transformation option, the shading option, and the decoration option to give that pattern. And lastly, added a nice texture on top. So we're going to create all these three amazing designs using very simple technique using the Kittl Design Platform. So this is the Kittl Design Platform. This is the website where you got a collection of templates for logos, poster, labels, t-shirts, and everything. Here are some of the designs. If you go into t-shirt, let's say you want to see some templates, you can see you got some amazing t-shirt designs, and these designs are professionally designed. If you want to recreate this, it takes some time, so you can just go in there and it is easily customizable. You can change the photo, text, and everything. With that, it got some amazing tools which I'm going to use it to create my text effects. You got mockup and lots more AI attributes. So let's go in and create our design. So first of all, create a new account, and after that, if you go in there, over here, this is the interface where your work files and everything will be saved. Okay, so let's create a new document. So create new project. There we go. You got this new artboard sizes. So choose a artboard size which is preferred for you. You got some t-shirt, poster, and Instagram, Facebook. Here you got some social media artboard sizes. There's the marketing, and this is for business where you got business card and print on demand. So let's go to popular and let's choose this standard size 1200 by 1200 to create our text effect. Just click on it and you can adjust the size over here. You can adjust the units. You can go for inches, pixel, millimeter, and here you can adjust the resolution. We'll keep it to 72. Set the orientation right, horizontal or vertical, and create. And here's our new artboard. So here is the artboard where we're going to work on. And this artboard is movable. You can change the color of it by going in there and you can choose this different color, right? And even you can create a duplicate. So with the Alt, press click and drag and create new artboard. In that way, you can create multiple number of artboard in the same project file. And let's go in our design here. So these are the three designs which I have created in the same project files, and each of them is unique and different. So let's try to understand how to create it. And the designing process is very simple. So first of all, let's look at how to create this. So I have created the new artboard here, and let's create a few more artboard for our design. So with the Alt Option key, press click and drag and create a duplicate. Okay, one around here and the other one around here. Okay, with the space bar, you can just move around the artboard. Okay, with the space bar pressed, right? And now let's begin. So for our first design, as you can see, we got a simple text with a nice font, and here we have given some extrusion with a simple flat color. So let's try to recreate that. So first of all, let's type out our text. So press T, and there we go. We got our text right over here. If you go into a text, you got a collection of text options, templates. You can just click on add headlines, and this will add that headline. You can add paragraph, right? If you want a paragraph, something like that, or you can choose a template, something very simple, like let's say you want this or some any kind of design. So these can be useful. I just delete everything. Select delete, right? Let's work from scratch. So I just click on add headlines, and let's caps lock on KWP, keep it, right? And let's scale up the size. So just go in, and here you can increase the surface area, and with the corner you can increase the size. Okay, so just increase the size accordingly around this much. Okay, let's choose a font. So here you can change the color, right? So you can choose a color from here. Let's choose a color, dark blue. So I'm going to go over here and choose some color from here, or you can choose from the color palette, right? Something like that. And this is the color code. Okay, you can just copy that color code. If you want to add border, you can just click on it and this will add a border. You can increase the width and all, but right now I don't want it, so just remove it, something like that. And let's change the font. So to change the font, let's choose a font for this. I'm going to use Krisha. Just click on it, and there we go. Let's increase the size. So I'll just reduce the space surface area and increase the size around this much. Okay, now let's create a duplicate. With the Alt or Option key, press click and drag, and there we go. And let's type different things. So SIMPL is simple. Okay, and let's change the font for this. So I'm going to choose different fonts, some little soft and round. So let's type Silly Days. So here it is, round and simple. And let's zoom out. And here let's increase the area, okay, and place it over here, and let's reduce the size. So just click and drag it down and place it around here. And now let's change the color. So I'm going to change the color to white. Okay. And after that, I'll go down and add a shading. Here you got a transformation option. Under this, you got few attributes. We're going to use it in our next tutorial. I'll just remove it. And let's add the shading. And here shading, you got 4 options. One is drop shadow, with which you can add some shadow on the background, right? Very simple. And with the angle of rotation, you can set the angle. And with the blur value, you can make it blur or sharper. It depends on you. The second is the line shadow, which will give you like outlines kind of something. If I extend it and set an angle, you can see it's giving that outline at the edges. Third one is the block shadow. It will give you the depth effects, like you can increase it and give you that depth, change the color, and you can see extrusion effects giving that. With the angle, you can give that different look, and this is the effect which we want. But we got fourth option also, that is detailed 3D shape, and if you click on it, you got some amazing 3D design, as you can see. So we'll apply this effect in our third design. So let's select this, okay, and let's change the color to blue. Okay, you got this palettes over here, or you can use this slider and this color palette to change the color, or you can use this color palette which we have got, so you can use it. And this is the color code, right? Let's adjust the angle and the size. So angle around this much. And if you see over here in our design, we got some stroke thickness at the edges. So increase the outline width around this much. And let's reduce the height. So reduce the offset around this much. And I think this is good. There we go. Let's select everything and let's scale down the size a little bit. Let's reduce this size around this much and place it around here. Now let's add our rest of the text. So I'm going to press T and write APPERL apparel. Okay. And increase the area, place it around here, reduce the size. So we can reduce the size over here. Okay, just reduce the size. And we're going to choose the font Roboto, right? And make it bold italic and increase the spacing. Here you can increase the spacing. So just click over there and you can just type out, let's say 50 or maybe 100, and there we go. And let's reduce the size a little bit more, and let's change the color to dark blue color. In the same way, I'll just create under duplicate and place it on bottom, and let's type less is more. There we go. Now let's add these graphics. So we want these graphics, we want other 2 graphics over here. So to get that, we're going to use the element option. So over here, if you go here, you can see this element, click on it. Okay, and there we go. We got some amazing collection of elements over here. What we want is a star. So I'll just type out star, STR star, and it should be flat, right? Flat color, enter. So here's one star. Let's go. This is other stars. We want 4 corner stars. So there it is. I'll just click on it and there we go. Let's go down and see. Look for, here it is. Just click on it and there we go. We want something like this as well. So just go down and look for it. Here it is. Just click on it. And we got all the 3 stars. Okay, let's bring everything in our artboard. Okay. And I want to place this here, and this here. Okay. And let's reduce the size around this much. And let's change the color to blue. Same color. Reduce the size a little bit more. Place it around here. Duplicate with the Alt or Option key press. Click, drag. Click, drag. Click, drag. Okay, select all the 4 shapes and click and drag and place it around there. Now let's go down and do the same. Select this, scale down the size and place it around here. Select this, scale down the size and place it around there. So as you can see, the tools are very easy to use, very simple. If you want to check out this platform, I have shared a link in the description, and you can use the promo code creatnprocess YT and get 25% discount on all Kittl plans for all new users. Next, we're going to create out this second design. Very simple. Let's type out our text, right? And type make. Okay. And let's scale up the size and place it there. There we go. Let's change the background color. So select the artboard and change the color to this color. So you can use the eye picker tool and pick a color, or you can just use the slider and choose the color, or you can use this color palette from here and choose a color. Okay, so I'll just pick this color, and this is the color code F9D165. Very easy. Now let's make our text. So I have written my text. Let's apply the effects. First, I want to change the color. So go over here and choose dark magenta color, right? Okay, and you can use the slider. This is the color code. Okay, and I want to add a border, so let's use this border. And if I increase the border, you can see it's not giving that look, so I'll just remove it and I'll go down and go to shading. Okay, and under shading we'll use this again, block shadow, right? So this will give you that depth, but for this design, for the top text, I don't want that, so I'll just reduce it and add a stroke. So increase the width, right? Yes, and change the color to dark blue, something like dark purple. Choose a purple color and the color code is 351382. So this is the color code, and let's adjust the width, right? I think this is good. Let's adjust the font. So for this design, we're going to use the font that is Milk Store, S-T-O-R-A store. Okay, Milk Store 02, this one. Yes, this is the font, and let's reduce the size a little bit. There we go, we got that effect. Let's create one more duplicate, right? And let's go to here and increase the offset, something like that. And there we go. This is the color code, right? This is the color. We have to choose purple color, the same color which we are going to a stroke. Let's increase the stroke and adjust the angle to this around this much. Increase the thickness, and there we go. I think this is good. Let's change the color of the font. So I'll go up and change the color to white. There we go. And let's place this text on top. So let's right click and go to front and place it on top. So all the options are similar to Photoshop, very easy to use. So we got that text. Let's create a duplicate one more and place it around here. And for this, let's change the text. So let's type happen, H-A-P-P-E-N, happen. Let's change this E to something different. So if you want to give some different look to your text or different version of text, you can just go over here and choose some different style. So here you can see glyphs. So just click on it and there we go. Here, let's type E and you got some versions of E, these two. Let's choose this one and I think this looks good. I'll just keep it and there we go. Let's increase the area and here it is. Okay. Something like that. In the same way, let's do the same, H-A-P-P. For E, I'll go over here, glyphs, very easy, choose E and there we go. Let's increase the area and place it on the top. Okay, now to this both the designs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a tilt effect. As you can see, we got these tilt effects. So we're going to use the transform option to add that tilt. So go over here, down, right? Select individually. Okay, select these, go down and let's add transformation and set an angle. So I think this is good. The angle is 80%. I'm fine with it. Add the transformation, and add the transformation, right? And if you want to adjust it, it's very simple. You can just adjust the angle easily. For this, we'll keep 80 to everything and there we go. Now I'll just place this around here, similar to our design. And I'll just select everything and place it around here. You can scale up the size and there we go. Now let's add that, make it happen. I'll just type IT8. There we go. And for this, I'm going to use the font. Let's choose some interesting font, A-B-R-I-L, Abril. Yes, Abril Fat. And let's increase the size, reduce the area, place it over here, choose white color, and there it is. Now let's fill this up with the same color. So I'm going to use a shape. So I'll go to shape here and select a rectangle, change the color to same, that is purple, and reduce the size and around this much, place it over here and let's arrange it to back and there it is. Very simple. Now if you see over here, you can see I have added some stars effect there. Let's look for that star again. We'll go to elements. So under shape, you can just type STR star shape, SHAPE shape, right? And you got the star shapes. Let's choose a simple star shape, something, yeah, this one. And let's change the color to white. Okay, and place it around there. Okay, there we go. Now if you want a different version of this, you can use the Kittl AI. So if you click over here, you can see Kittl Copilot, and this will find out some similar designs similar to our graphics. So you got a collection. If you want to see more, you can just view more and you'll get other versions. So let's choose different version. You can see there it is. I'll just place it. Okay, let's look few more, and I think, okay, this one. So I got 3 designs similar to my effects. So just place one around here, one around here. So I just reduce the size and place this one around here. This one, reduce the size and place it around here, and this one around here. I'll change these two colors to white. Let's adjust the size, so just a bit small. Let me make it a little bit smaller, and this one around, sit around here, and there we go. We got our second text effects. Very simple, very easy to create. Now let's look at our third design, and you can see it's very interesting. We have added some texture, given a depth, perspective look, 3D text, and added these nice vector designs. So let's create that. First of all, I'll change the background. So select the background artboard and change the color to black. Next, let's type out our text. So I'm going to press T and type VIVES, vibes. And let's change the color. So selecting that text, let's change the color to white just to see it. And let's increase the size, zoom it in and select the corner and increase the size. Let's reduce the surface area, increase the size, and there it is. Now, the next thing I want to do is to add a font, choose a font for this. So selecting the text, we're going to choose HT modern font. So we'll go over here and you can see there are a list of fonts which are very interesting and very clean. It look good. So I'm going to choose that HT modern font, right? There it is. Click. And now to give that effect over here, you can see we have given some nice curly effect to the S and V. We're going to use the glyph effect again. So let's choose the V and delete it out. And now we'll go over here, right, under font, text, go to glyphs, click on it, and here type V. That's all. And you got 12 version of V. Let's choose something interesting. I think this looks good. Just click on it and there we go. In the same way, I'll choose something for the S. So go there, select S, delete it out, and here again go to glyphs, type S, and let's choose this one. So I'm going to use this. Let's get up the size a little bit more and let's do some tweaking. First of all, over here we'll add some, like the color is this one. So let's choose some nice color. Let's choose some yellowish tone, something, and a little bit of yellowish tone adding to that. Okay. Next, I'll add a border. If you see, we got that stroke border. Let's add that. Or maybe you can directly go there and directly apply the shader. Just click this and you got that effect. So let's increase the depth first. Okay, you can see we got that depth. Let's adjust the angle around this much. And let's choose some colors. For this edges, we want some light. And for the drop shadow, we want dark brown color, something like this. Here are the color codes. Okay, pick a color using the sliders. After this, we want some texture on the text. So I'll go down and add the decoration. Just click on it. And here we got 4 types of decoration. First one is line. Okay, you can increase the weight over here. Second one is half effect. Yes, you can adjust the distance and you can adjust the color. Which color you want to give. You want to give different colors, you can do that. Third one is the diagonal line. Yes, distance and all, you can give some different effect and or choose some different interesting colors just to give this effect. You can say it looks good. And fourth one is this. I like this design, so let's adjust the weight first and adjust the distance, something like this. Yes, and we can choose some this color. And let's change the font color to something darker, something like that. Yeah. Now we'll add the transform effect to give that angular look. So we'll go down here and choose the transform effect here. We got all these options. You can set the angle to something like this, or you can go to wave and adjust the wave value. Yes, it looks good, right? We can go to rise and adjust the rise value as well, something around this much. You can then give it an arc. Customize something like this. You can choose distort to distort your design, right? Or you can choose a flag effect to give that flaggy look. So for this, then I'm going to choose the rise and let's adjust the value, something like this. Okay, and you can even tweak the handles to give some interesting look. There we go. Now, if you want to adjust the gaps in between the alphabets in more detail, you can go over here under HDA model. You can see there's a variable font settings where you can adjust the width of the text. So let's increase the width, and over here I'll just reduce it to 0. Okay, and I'll play around with the width value. So go over here and just to increase the gap, I'll just use the width value, and this will expand the text just like this, and it is giving that nice vibe. There we go. Now let's add these elements. So I'm going to choose nice flower vectors from here. So let's type out flower, flat, and this will give you that flat color 2D version, and let's choose some nice color from here, nice flowers from here. So I like this one. Just click on it and there it is. Now if you want a similar kind of flower design, you can directly go over here, Kittl Copilot, and it will find some similar designs. And here it is. It got some amazing looking designs. So I'll just choose different flowers. So let's choose this one. Okay, then I'll choose few more. Let's say this one. Okay, and let's choose one more. Okay, this one. So I got few flowers over here. This. So this is same. I'll just delete this. I'll just find one more different look, and I think this is good. Just click on it and there we go. So we got 4 different versions of flower, but a similar type. So you can use this if option Kittl Copilot to find different vector designs similar to your requirement. And let's scale down the size. Okay, place it around here, scale down the size. We got that interesting looking design over there. Let's change the color. So I'm going to select these and we'll go over here and choose some different colors. So let's go over here and let's choose some light pink. Do the same for others. Go there and choose some similar color. Do the same. Go over here and choose the similar color. This one, you can see these color codes FF979B. So you can use the same color code. This one, we're going to choose the same color code. Let's see. Or maybe a little bit of different. Let's choose yellow. Okay, that's cool. Now let's add these leaf vectors. So we'll go to illustrations, and under illustration, we'll go to the flower sections, florals. Here you got flying flowers. Just show all. You can extend it and just see all these. Okay, let's choose this one. And these, yeah, this one, or maybe this one. So you got 3 designs there, right? Let's place it in our design here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's place it accordingly. So first of all, I'll just place this with the rotation. You can just rotate it, right? Just rotate it and place it one around here. Arrange it to back. Yes, something like that. We'll go over here, rotate this, place it around here. And this one, instead of this, I'm going to use some different flowers. So just go over here and go to Kittl Pilot. Let's choose, yeah, something like this. I'll just rotate this and place it around here and scale down the size. Okay, I'll place this here, arrange it to back, and this one to the front. And we'll place this flower around here, scale down the size a little bit more, and there we go. Okay, I'll just select that flower, bring the front, and here it is. Now let's change these colors. So I'm going to select this and change the color to green, faded green. I'll do the same for this stem, same color, something like that. Let's see the colors. There we go. I like that. See this, select this one again, choose the same color, this color. The color code is 66PE9C, right? Do the same for the stem color as well, something like that. We'll apply the same colors to all these vectors. Okay, and there we go. Now I'll select everything, place it in the center, scale it up a little bit. Yeah, lastly, we can add a texture. So to add a texture, it's very simple. You can see on the bottom over here, you can see the textures. So just click on it and you got a collection of textures over here. You got grunge texture, pepper texture, or alpha mask texture, and some nice pattern over here. You can choose anything. So let's apply the texture. So select the artboard, right? And select the texture and it will be applied. And you can adjust the opacity over here. How much intensity you want to give this texture. You can change the blend mode over here. You can choose screen, multiply, standard, overlay, and everything. So for our design, we have chosen color burn. I think this is good. Let's reduce the intensity a little bit. And so as you can see, the texture is applied to the text, the vectors, and the flowers and everything. As you can see, we have created all our text. Now, if you want to apply to a template, select this and apply to a mockup. Click on it and it will be applied to a mockup, to a t-shirt. Scale up the size and place it there. Let's say you want different mockup. Let's choose some color from here. Let's say you want to apply this to a character, and there it is. You want to change the color to something yellowish tone, or maybe a different color, or you want it to black. It depends on you, and you can easily download the mockup. It's easily blended with your texture and it looks amazing, right? And if I download it, just click on it and it will be downloaded, and there it is. And if you want to again go back and edit it, you can just get back to editor and you can just tweak it. Let's say you want to apply this text effect to your mockup again. So I'll just select that and go to click on mockup here, and it will be applied in your design, right? Let's say you want to apply it to a billboard or something like that. You can just place it, and there we go. You can do it to the other mockups as well. So these mockups are very detailed. You got a collection of it. So finally, we have created this 3 amazing text effect design using Kittl. We got some amazing collection of templates for t-shirts, logos, bags, prints, hats, and also if I click one of it, and you can see we got a collection of designs for t-shirts. If I click on logos, we got a collection of design for logos, and each of these designs are easily customizable. The tools are very easy to use, very simple. If you want to check out this platform, I have shared a link in the description, and you can use the promo code creatnprocess YT and get 25% discount on all Kittl plans for all new users. Create an account and try out these new tools and options. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out the next tutorial coming up, and if you want more updates on designing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.